It's the start of the day and I'm making some pre-workout food. I'm going to be having half a bagel and I'm actually making my partner a drink because he doesn't like eating in the morning. With this cyclic dextrine, which is a carbohydrate drink, and that's going to fuel his body before he works out with some carbohydrate, which is really important before strength training, that you don't do it on an empty stomach. I've got half a bagel there and I've got some peanut butter powder. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of that, not a lot, just about 10 grams or 12 grams, and just mix it with a little bit of water. I'm just going to spread it quite thinly there. If you're trying to up your protein intake, you can put more on. Put a slice of lemon in there and I'm having a drink of lemon water. And I'm trying to wean myself off coffee in the mornings. Having lemon water is just a way of me trying to get in lots and lots of water, because drinking lots of water is going to hydrate me for my workout and also is fantastic for losing body fat. I'm going to put 2 scoops of this cyclic dextrine into this water bottle. 2 scoops would be about 200 calories and around 50 grams of carbohydrate. So if you didn't need as much carbohydrate, just do 1 scoop. And that's 25 grams of carbohydrate and 100 calories. And then I need to shake it around to mix it all up. This is what I eat in a day at 54 years old to lose weight with no cooking. Hello fam, and welcome to my channel. My name's Melissa Neal and this channel is all about helping you, if you're a woman over 40 or like me over 50, get in great shape. And one of the things that it's really difficult to understand, isn't it, is what you should be eating. I'm doing a 14-day inch loss challenge, which I'm taking part in myself, and I've given you all the tools and resources for you to take part in. And check out this video if you want to take part in this 14-day inch loss challenge. So you saw there I was having my pre-workout snack, and I'm going to show you today a full day of eating, and it's going to be high protein. And because I'm taking part in this 14-day inch loss challenge, I am in a calorie deficit, so it's 1650 calories. I normally do between 120 to 130 grams of protein, because it's 1 gram of protein for every pound in body weight, or if you're over 170 pounds, your goal body weight. And I take in 180 to 200 grams of carbs and 40 grams of fat. A good ratio split is between 35 to 40% protein, 35 to 40% carbs, and around about 30% fat. So if you're taking part in the inch loss challenge, do let me know in the comments section how you're getting on. So I got my pre-workout there. I'm going to go and eat that, and then I'm going to get ready to go to the gym. I'm back from the gym, ready to have breakfast, and I want to have something quick and easy. So I'm going for my go-to, which is oats and protein, in other words, proats. I'm going to be having oatmeal here. You call it oatmeal in the USA, we call it oats. I'm having a scoop of plant protein, some berries, just a mix of blueberries and raspberries, and a banana. I'm going to cook it with water, but I am going to top it up with some almond milk. I'm going to weigh out 50 grams of oatmeal there. I'm having quite a carb heavy meal because I've just come back from training. and I want to replenish my muscles. And I'm just going to put a scoop of the protein powder. You could add the protein powder after if you like. And then I'm just going to add some water in. So I'm going to mix that all around, just so that everything's mixed in. And although this is a no cooking video, I'm just going to be microwaving this, so there isn't really any cooking involved. Just going to pop that in the microwave for about 2 minutes. I'm going to take that out of the microwave, give it a bit of a stir. I did add a bit of the almond milk halfway through cooking. And I'm now just going to top that with my berries and banana. I don't worry too much about weighing berries, it's just kind of like a small handful of each. And I'm putting in a medium-sized banana. So that's my protein oat, banana and berry bowl, and that's going to really fill me up. This is a no cooking what I eat in a day because I am really busy like everybody else. There's a lot going on. I'm working on my app. I have live calls to do today and I've got a lot going on, so I don't have time for cooking. And I will be honest with you, although it's no cooking, some of the food has been cooked up a few days ahead. So I'm just going to take some of my protein and carb sources that I've already pre-cooked and eat those, and that's what you can do. So if you don't have much time, to save yourself time, do meal prep up ahead. And the fantastic thing about meal prep is it really does help you stay on track, because when you know it's time for your next meal, you kind of already got it there. I'm not going to be using the cooker today. I'm just going to be using the microwave. I'm in the kitchen to get my lunch, and I promised you there was no cooking, but I have prepped up my carb and protein sauce earlier this week, but it means for the next few days I'm really not doing any cooking. I'm just heating things up or having them cold. I've got my carb sauce here, which is Jamaican rice and peas. Ken actually made this, my partner, and he just makes a big pot in the rice cooker and then we freeze it, and I've taken that out of the freezer so it's defrosted now. And kidney beans, which are in there, they're great because they're actually a protein source and a carbohydrate source. I've got some chicken, so I bought 1 kilo of chicken, which is about 2.4 pounds, and I've cooked it up in the oven. Again, my partner Ken, he's seasoned that, so it's actually got Jamaican jerk on it, but you could have any seasoning you like. Just watch out for things like sauces with sugars in and oil. Don't have that, don't put added oil in, but anything else is okay. I've chopped some fresh spinach and mushrooms up, which I'm just going to heat it all up in the microwave. So I got my scale there and I'm just going to put the plate on and then press it to 0. Make sure it's on grams because I'm weighing my food in grams. So the first thing is I'm going to weigh out the rice and peas, and I'm going to have 100 grams of that. So that's 100 grams of rice and peas. And then I'm going to press 0. I'm having 80 grams of chicken breast. Now you might have to have more if you need to take your protein higher, but I don't need a massive amount of chicken breast. So you can see that's just kind of 5 quite small pieces. And then all I'm going to do is just plonk this spinach on the plate. I like it heated up, but you could have it raw. And I'm going to have some mushrooms that I've already chopped up there, but that's all I've done is just chop them up. And I'm going to heat that up in the microwave. So I've loaded my plate with vegetables there. That that might be a bit dry for some people, so I like to add some sauce, and I really like this Walden's Farm sauce. It's really low in calories, and it just kind of adds a bit of flavour. This is chipotle. They do loads of other sauces, and you can buy that on Amazon. And there you have it, my really quick and easy chicken, rice and peas with fresh vegetables, and I've put some chipotle sauce on because I do like things hot. Let's see what that's like now. Yeah, that's really good, and I'm really hungry, so this is going to keep me quite satisfied. I'm having my afternoon snack. These are my own homemade prot bars, in other words protein and oats. I use a vegan protein powder, and this size bar would have around 20 grams of oats or oatmeal and about half a scoop of protein powder. I'm going to link up here the what I eat in a day where you can find the recipe. Now sometimes when I cook these I do put chocolate chips in or raisins. I'm not this time because we're on this 14-day inch loss challenge and I want to keep the calories low. So let's have a taste. This one's good. It's got a chocolate protein powder in it, but it tastes really good. If you don't want the hassle of making them up ahead and storing them, just buy a protein bar. So I've just been surprised by Ken. I was expecting to come down and heat up my own food, and Ken's cooking. So what have you got there, Ken?
I've got seasoned rice with salmon and prawns.
Oh yeah,
and
looks
vegetables,
really nice.
Mixed vegetables. And what I've done is fry light, a few squirts of that in the pan. And I put the prawns in, season the prawns with garlic. Then I added the vegetables, the mixed vegetables with the rice and the prawns, and steamed on its own salmon.
So Ken's made this delicious rice dish, and what I'm going to do is just weigh out a little bit of the rice. I'm not going to have too much, and some of the salmon and prawns, so I can kind of track that really. But this is something that you could make up ahead. You could freeze it, or you could put it in the fridge and kind of heat it up each day so you don't have to cook it. Alternatively, you could buy some pre-cooked rice and just kind of steam or bake the prawns and the salmon. It's just got some frozen veg in there, so you could do that. I'm gonna have around about kind of, got a bit of rice that has gone in there as well, but that's okay. I'm gonna have about 80 grams, 90 grams of the salmon, around about the 100 grams of the rice and the veggies mixed together. So that's my evening meal sorted, and I've got one more snack or dessert to have after that. You can download my app on the App Store or Google Play. It has a 7-day free program on there, including a 7-day meal plan program. My app is called Body by Bikini, so you can search that up, all one word. I will put a link in the description to information about my app. I'm back in the kitchen for my final snack of the day, and it's an absolute treat. It's this ice cream, very low calorie. In the UK we have something called Oppo, but you can buy Halo Top. There's loads of other brands. I mean, this is 178 calories per half a tub. So I have 100 ml of that, which is about 3.5 ounces. So it's a good bowl full of ice cream, and that's only 78 calories. It really feels like a treat. I mean, it is processed food. If you're vegan or you're lactose free, you can find lactose or vegan ones, and look for the ones with no sugar. And of course there is going to be a bit of processing, but it just helps to keep me on track because it feels like a real treat, and it feels much more indulgent than it actually is. So let's have a taste. This is the salted caramel one. So good.